What's up, everybody? Superstar O here, and good morning, good day, whatever it is, wherever you're at. Today is a cool day. I got up a little earlier than usual because I had an important business meeting, as some of you might know that follow me on Facebook or Twitter. That's why I got this snazzy shirt on. I had like a blazer over it. I had to get my dress-up game on. So I figured I'm up early. Man, this camera gets heavy. Up kind of early. I was gonna go back to sleep and kind of get a little more rest, but I figured I might as well get some stuff done. So when I came in the studio, the lighting looks good and stuff, so I was like, I'll do another studio talk video, talk about some things. So today's studio talk video is going to be a little differently. I'm going to try something a little different to see how you guys like it. And that's where I'm going to talk about studio stuff, but also just stuff going on in life and just stuff that a lot of you are probably messing with as well, like games or technology or whatever. See people's opinions on things and say where I'm at on it. So first off, let's talk about the studio stuff to get that out of the way first, because that's what a lot of the subscribers who are subscribed to me are producers or in some way musicians. But so let's talk about the Akai. That's not it, but the Akai Advanced 49 I talked about in the last studio talk video. Still waiting on that to come out. It should be out this month. The Akai people said hopefully it still comes out this month. I can't wait for that. I'm really excited for it. Excited to get rid of this and get that. Hopefully the keys feel good still, or at least feel as good as that. And I just hope the software works the way it's supposed to with all the virtual instruments. Being able to open up inside the keyboard software, and you can control it with all the knobs and, you know, all that type of stuff. So I'm still looking forward to that. That's an update on that. Of course, it's not here yet. For people asking if I will sell this one when that one comes, I didn't really think about selling it, because the thing about selling it is Native Instruments, for some reason, when it comes to hardware, whatever, there's a serial code with it, and you have to register that, and then they don't like people reselling their old stuff when they upgrade, and because you need the serial number. I don't know why they don't like people reselling it, because, you know, they upgrade to a new one, and they like the machine. When I had the old machine, the first one before the MK2 came out, I did a contest where I gave it away. And there was a problem where the person I gave it to wasn't going to be able to use it at all, because it was already registered to me, and they don't like people changing registries, selling it. So I had to tell them, like, yo, I'm not selling it. This is for a contest. You can go look at the video if you want or whatever, but it's a contest. Nobody's paying me for this, so can you let them register it so they can use it? Because I'd rather somebody get use out of it and me get use of my new one. I'm not going to use both of them, so what do you want me to do? Just throw it away or something? Like, why not let somebody enjoy it? So whether I sell it or whether I give it away, I mean, that should be your right. You purchased it. But that's like one of their laws with their rules and stuff, is you're not supposed to resell their stuff. So I won't be selling it, but I will do a contest for it probably and give it away to some lucky winner, and I'll try to contact Native Instruments and see if they'll let you register it and actually use it. So I'll try to set that up for people who've been asking about that. So now on to the next stuff. Video game stuff. I've been playing a lot of Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse, and I wanted to know if any of you have been playing that, and if so, how do you like it, and what don't you like about it, or what do you like about it? Me, I like a lot of stuff about it, actually. I haven't been playing the game as much lately, the Xbox One as much lately, because I've been working, but when I do, I've just been playing that, because I already beat Dragon Age, and I already beat, Dying Light and all that other stuff. I already pretty much beat everything. So I'm into that right now, and I just beat the Cell Saga, so I don't know what's coming next. I'm guessing Boo, and then I don't know what else. I haven't been really looking stuff up online because I haven't wanted any spoilers, so I haven't really been looking up stuff. But one thing I want to know, if there are people in here that do play it, if you're on Xbox One, let me know, because I'd like to team up and play with some people. For 2, what happens when you get all the Dragon Balls? Like, I know I got 2 of them so far. And I know how it works in the show and stuff, but what does it let you do when you collect them all? Like, obviously you can't just make any wish you want, so I have no idea. Been wondering what it is that it does when you get them all. So yeah, and for people who don't have it, who have been asking me, yo, is it good? Like on Facebook and Twitter, they see me saying I'm playing it. It depends on, like, from a standpoint on if you're a true Dragon Ball Z fan, how much you know about Dragon Ball Z, or if you just don't know anything about it and it just looks like you just want a new fighter game or whatever. It depends heavily on that, because honestly, to me, it's only a good game if you're a Dragon Ball Z fan and you know some stuff about Dragon Ball Z at least, or Dragon Ball, the whole thing, because it's just the whole lore or the story of the game you have to know about. You have to have watched it and know what's going on, so that makes it really interesting, the game, on how stuff is changing and how you have to fix it. It makes it interesting, and then to know the characters and to know their moves and their personalities, and to go helping people and fighting people, like bringing back all those memories for you, and knowing who's who and why is this that way, that makes the game. So if you're somebody who doesn't know, like a younger person, doesn't know anything about Dragon Ball Z, never watched it, or you just don't know much about it, I don't think it's going to be a very fun game for you. It's only fun for people who, like I said, have been into that. As you know, I'm into it. It's tattooed on me, and there's some foam posits that are custom made for it. So yeah, I'm all over it. But like I said, for those of you, I do recommend you getting it if you're a fan of Dragon Ball Z, or at least know some of it, know a lot about it. You don't have to be a pro about it, but just know who the characters are, and kind of know the story of what happened. Then yeah, it's gonna be dope for you. But if you don't, I just can't see picking it up and just thinking it's fun, because you lost. You don't know what's going on. Why is this person doing that? Why is it'd be like, what? So yeah, moving on to GTA. I got Grand Theft Auto on Xbox One. I do want more. I have a clan. Is that what it's called? A clan on there, or I don't remember, because I was into it heavy when it first came out. Me and Cardo and my dude Ofer and all type of people, we were just going ham on there when it first came out, and I fell off of it because it got boring. I mean, there's only so many times you can do the same thing over and over. Like with Destiny, I fell off of that the past couple months. You can only do the same thing so many times. You know what I mean? I need new content, or else I get bored. You can't keep my attention that long for the same shit. So I dropped off of it, and I have it on Xbox One, but I've only played it like twice. I am interested in playing it now, though, that the heists are out. So what I want to know about you guys, I'm sure some of you guys play it, Xbox One. Leave your gamer tags below. Let me know if you're trying to play. Like I said, I do have a clan. I think it's kind of big probably still, too. It had hundreds of people in it. I haven't really messed with it, so I don't really even know what it's at now. But yeah, I'm down to run some heists. I want to do some heists. I want to see what that's about. But yeah, that's my question for you all, because I haven't touched it, haven't looked up videos, gameplay of it or nothing. How are the heists? Is it dope? Is there stuff about it that's like, oh, this is whack? Or is it just actually really dope? Was it really worth the wait? How long does it take to beat them? You know what I mean? Things like that. Leave all that information below, because I am really interested in that. And I'll be talking back and forth with you, and probably try to get your gamer tags if you're on Xbox One and play with all of you, because I'm down to definitely play that. So I wanted to touch bases on that, and ask questions about that. And then what else did I want to talk about? Oh yeah, the Apple Watch. I'm always into technology. A lot of you guys know. I mean, most of us here are, where even if it's not, you know, producer studio type technology, you know, iPhones, whatever, cameras, all that stuff. I just seen the release of the keynote of the new MacBook and the Apple Watch. I was kind of salty about the new MacBook, because I just sold my MacBook Air to upgrade and buy a new MacBook Air, so that my phone could talk to this one, because my old MacBook Air was too old and it couldn't. So I needed to get a new one. And now they got the black one and the gold one. But see, but now I'm kind of not mad about it, because I wouldn't want to get it anyway, because it only has that one connector that can connect USB-C, the whole new connection, where it can do a bunch of different things. But it doesn't have like a little slot to put a mini SD and stuff like for this camera. That's how I do my recording. I take the mini SD out of here and I put it into there, and it doesn't have that. So, and I don't want to go through all those adapters and do all that bull crap. I'll just wait until probably half a year or a year, however long it'll take. They're going to end up coming out with the MacBook Air and the MacBook Pro in gold and graphite and silver, just the same way. And then I'll just buy the black one and upgrade like that. But I'll wait for that. But for the watch, that's pretty dope. I mean, I think it's pretty cool. I mean, I haven't owned a smartwatch yet, and I haven't tested one, I haven't tried one, and that's because I was waiting for this one to see, you know, what it would be like. And it's only right, I have the iPhone 6. I've always had iPhones, besides when I went to Android for like a year. So I'm gonna get one and I'm gonna test it out and try it out. So what about you guys though? Like what do you, I mean, I do think there's some ups and some downs. Like, I was expecting a little bit more. It's pretty much everything you can kind of do on your phone you can do on there. There's really not, there's only a couple features, like the little drawing thing, but then you got to know other people with the watch. And me personally, my circle is really small. I'm probably not going to have nobody on that list that has a watch that I can sit there and send little stuff to. So that feature really isn't anything to me. But I like some stuff about it. I like how you can do your Apple Pay thing. I didn't want to do that with my phone, but I do like the idea of it with your watch, especially since I just found out in the meeting I was with, and the dude told me that all that stuff is like really encrypted, because I was worried about what if your shit gets hacked. I mean, your card information's on your phone or on your watch, whatever, but it's like encrypted in some crazy way. So to just be able to do this, you know, at the register, not have to get your wallet out, not have to do nothing, that's pretty cool. So I might mess with that. It's probably not something I'll wear every day, I don't know, unless it just super grows on me. But, you know, it might be cool. And I also have the Rolex, so, of course, I'm going to be wanting to wear that most of the times with the money you put into that. Whenever I want to wear a watch, I kind of put that on. But I'm going to mess with it and see what's up. I'm definitely not going to get the solid gold one. I was thinking about first when I seen it come out, like, oh, well, maybe, you know, depending on the price, we'll see what happens. But that thing is at like 10,000 to 17,000 or something. That's crazy. That's insane. Like, I can't imagine somebody paying that much for an Apple Watch. I mean, even though I make good money, nothing compared to what, you know, the rich, super crazy rich people who are going to be buying that make. But it's like, for me too, it's not like it's just a gold Rolex. Like, okay, I have a presidential gold Rolex, cool. But that's a watch it's not going to get outdated. It's not a smartwatch with technology in it. I mean, of course, new ones have came out since then, but it's just still just a watch. It doesn't have really new features or nothing really. It's not. This is a smartwatch like an iPhone. It's going to come out every year or every couple years max. And so if you buy a solid gold one like that, just like when the super rich people buy solid gold iPhones or diamonds in them and stuff, like, bruh, when the next iPhone comes out, you're going to want to get that. So then you're going to just be stuck with this gold iPhone or gold iWatch. And you're going to probably want to sell it, and then who's going to want to buy it? Because it's not like it's just an old Rolex or an old piece of jewelry. It's like technology. It's an outdated generation. Nobody wants the old gens, especially not to pay even more just because it's gold. And melting that gold down, I don't understand how they're saying it's going to cost that much. Because I know the price of gold is up. I know all that. I know solid gold watches cost a lot and stuff like that. But that watch does not have, it's just that frame, cool, and the connectors. I mean, it probably is pretty heavy in gold, but it's not heavy like as heavy as a whole Rolex where the whole links and everything is gold. 10 grand seems like a lot, even though it's made out of 18 karat gold, not even 24 or whatever. I don't know. Sounds like a lot to me, but what's your opinion on that? If you had the money, or if you do have the money, are you gonna get that gold watch? Or would you, if you had $1 million bucks, would you say, fuck it, I'm gonna just go ahead and get that? Or would you say, nah, I'm not, I'm gonna just go ahead and get the regular one? And are you gonna get any of them? And if so, why? Like, what is it about the watch? Have you heard something I haven't heard as far as like apps wise? Is there some type of crazy stuff you can do with it that all I seen what was on the keynote? And the one thing I did like about that was the app where you can like open your garage door and all that. But see, they make all that seem so cool, and oh yeah, you can, but that's an app, you know, you can already do that on your iPhone, but it's an app where you have to actually have that system in your house. So basically, it's not like, when I first heard it before watching the video, I thought that I could train my watch to open my garage door like I can with my cars, even though for some reason they won't work. My cars won't do it. So I have to use a manual opener. But I thought it was gonna be like that, and you know what I mean. I was like, wow, that'll be dope. That's different. But it's just that app where like you have to pay the people. You know, it tells you if the lights are on, the garage, the security, you can have cameras. But that's like, you know, where you pay the people to come out, and it's a whole different install. Like they install different door locks, and you can tell if your doors are locked. They install light sensor things to see if the lights are on. The garage door thing, they have to come install all that. Like you have to pay for that, and then you can control it from the app. Which is like, what the hell? I mean, that's cool, but I don't have that, and I'm not planning on paying them to come do that. So that app is kind of pointless for the majority of us. But I guess it's a cool thing. Once I actually get a new house, and I know I'm gonna be there for like, you know, a long time, then I might, you know, depending on how much that stuff costs. I don't know how much that type of stuff costs to have somebody come do that, and to be able to use it and hook it up to the app. But I would definitely do that. If I had a house that I know like I'm gonna be there for 5, 10, 15, the rest of my life, then yeah, depending on the cost, like I said, I definitely do that. I might do that whenever I do that, but like I said, I'll have to see how much it costs. But that was the coolest feature I thought of the whole watch, and then when I seen the keynote, I'm like, what? That's you know, not the same thing. You can't just make this open up any garage door. You have to have the whole fucking system already. But yeah, what do you guys think about that? I know this video's getting long, so I'll kind of cut it. But yeah, I just wanted to do a little kickback studio talk video with you all. I know a lot of it wasn't about studio or music related stuff, but I know a lot of you are just like me. You know, you like games, you like technology and stuff, so we don't always got to talk about strictly studio stuff. If you can, make sure you make sure you leave a comment down below about any of the stuff I asked about, any of the help on the games or any of that stuff. I'll be talking back with you. Make sure you subscribe, which I'm sure you probably are, but if you're not, go ahead. And if you can, I am trying to grow this channel. I'm trying to do more videos. I'm trying to do more things. I just got live streaming back enabled since the copyright strikes are over from retarded people doing copyright strikes on stuff I made. So now I can live stream. But before I do, I'm trying to build the channel even more. So share the channel with your friends on Facebook or Twitter, wherever. If you can try to help me get some subscribers, I definitely appreciate it. It's only going to help you get more videos and live streaming and all that too, because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to build this more, so I can jump into the live stream on here. So thank you all for watching. Hit me up on Twitter at SuperstarO if you have any questions or ideas or anything like that. And like I said, leave the comments below. I'll be checking it, and I'll be talking back with y'all. Peace.